Okay, hey, Black here. I wanted to show you guys something. You're not going to believe this. Alright? I was walking, okay, yesterday evening through what is an old cornfield, and I saw something that caught my eye, alright, and I went to check it out. I can't believe what I found, alright. Now this appears to be, I don't know if you can see this, this appears to be like an old World War II grenade. I have no idea what this might have been doing out there in this field. Now you want to be really careful with this kind of thing because you know, I don't know if this is live or not, and so you know, I don't want to take a chance of being hurt or anything, and I know you got to be really careful with this kind of stuff. And so anyway, I just thought I'd show you this, and I want to make sure that that I'm really being careful with this. Uh-oh, wait a minute. What's that? An interesting thing that I thought I'd let people know about that I found at Walmart. One of the problems I had with the camera was that I didn't have the power cord to the camera to charge the battery that came with it. And I went to Walmart to see if I could buy a charger for it. They don't carry that. They also don't carry the cord for the camera that I bought there. And they don't carry the batteries for the camera at Walmart. So what you could do is buy a new camera, or you could go somewhere else and try to get your batteries. When I asked the salesperson at Walmart, you know, where he thought maybe I could find some of this stuff, he had no idea. He just didn't know. You know, I think I know more about cameras than the guy that works in the photo section at Walmart. You know, which I almost know nothing about cameras, so that's more than him. But anyway, you know, they tried to be helpful as you can be without knowing anything. And so I stumbled upon, I was about ready to give up, and I stumbled across this universal battery charger. Now, it's kind of interesting, but this, if you can see that, this will charge any type of battery. You can see here, there shows different types of batteries, and the way that it works is it's adjustable, right here, and so it's actually adjusts to the size of the battery that you have, and then it has a computer chip inside it that senses the voltage of the battery, and it charges it up. And actually at first it wasn't working. I was about ready to take it back, but then I figured out that I hadn't plugged it in correctly, and I had to learn how to use it. Anyway, it is $29, but if you have batteries that you need to charge or you'd like to charge and you don't have your charger anymore, you could check with this thing. It's made by DigiPower. I'm sure there's other ones. But anyway, it's pretty interesting. It got this camera up and going, and maybe later I may get more batteries for it, but we'll just see how it goes. But I wanted to talk about that for the first thing. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about today, I did want to do my outside video today, but it just didn't work out with time. I spent most of my time today at Walmart buying all the stuff to make this video. And so now it's too late at night, and so, but we'll try to get that going pretty soon. But one thing I wanted to show is my Spyderco Tenacious. Alright, now this is a really popular knife. Okay, it runs about $35, although I paid $50 at Sportsman's Warehouse because you pay a little bit more there. And it's got a like 3 3/8 inch blade. Okay, and it opens with a flick of your thumb. It's not spring assisted, but it is fast. It's got a very long curved blade there for being only 3 3/8 inch long. Overall length is just about 5.5. It probably looks bigger than it really is because I'm holding it close to the camera. But if I pull it back and just show, you know, my hands, and you'll probably get a better picture. This is a great everyday carry knife. It's especially great because it has this pocket clip right here, which you carry tip down, okay, which a lot of people like to carry tip up, but I don't mind carrying tip down. And when I pull it out of my pocket, you can't really see this, but when I pull it out, my thumb is right on the spider hole. I pull it out of my pocket like this. Okay, well you can't see that, but my thumb pulls it out of my pocket like this, and so when I pull it out, it's in a natural position to open it. And it's very fast. It takes a little bit to learn how to open this, but it's not really tricky. All you do is stick the tip of your thumb in the spider hole and just hold on to the rest of the scale with your hand, and then the motion is just like flicking your thumb straight up, okay? So like that. Let me just see if I can, the other way. Let me just see if I can demonstrate that. Oops. Like that. Okay, so just kind of like, motion's kind of like that. Anyway, it takes just a little bit of practice, but it's very handy, it's very comfortable. It's an excellent knife for under $40. You can get it on Amazon, or you can go ahead and pay a premium and get it at a brick and mortar store, but it's an excellent everyday carry knife. I recommend it highly. The other knife that I carry every day, okay, is my original, you don't see these anymore, this is the original Leatherman, okay, and I have two of these, and the thing I like about it, it's very small, okay, you see compared to the size of my hand here, it's really small, and of course it has the pliers, you know, and all those things. It has a knife, an awl, two screwdrivers on this side. I'll show you that. Okay, that. And I think that it's the most comparable to the Wingman now, which is the kind of the one that I want now. On this side it has a bottle opener and a Phillips and a really small screwdriver and a file. Okay, so those are all your tools, and the wire cutters and stuff. But I think this is the most comparable to the Wingman. I've been looking for a Wingman for a while. Walmart has them, but they're almost never in stock. What they do have is the rebar and that other really expensive one that's like $89. They seem to always have a lot of those, I guess, but the Wingman is the one that's much cheaper, and it never seems to be in stock. Okay, so I wanted to show also this that I got at Walmart. No, I got this, I think at Sportsman's Warehouse. And this is a great little knife sharpener. I think they're around $8 to $10. And it's got a fine and a coarse spot for sharpening knives. You can use this on kitchen knives. You can use it on any kind of knife that you want. And it's very easy to use. You just do the coarse, just draw the knife through the coarse like 10 times. That. Okay, it doesn't take any special skill. You can hold it like this and set it down on something. And then after you do the coarse 10 times and you do the fine like 20 or 30 times, and your knife's sharp. Okay, you don't have to have any special skill. This works great. This is a little bit big for carrying in a backpack. They have a smaller one that you can use for a backpack. This is kind of a home use one. But I highly recommend this if you have knives and you need to sharpen them. You don't need to spend a lot of money. It might be around $14. So somewhere between say $8 and $14, I can't remember, but it's an excellent buy. And the last thing that I was going to show you today that I found at Wally World is this watertight cell phone case. Now this was $10. I remember this one, and I'll show you how this will work with an iPhone, Galaxy, Nokia, BlackBerry, or Motorola Droid Razr. Does anybody have those anymore? Anyway, I'll just show you here. So this is my iPhone 4. And you just put it inside here. Close this. And this thing is not only is it watertight, I mean it's got a gasket seal around it, but this is a really strong case. It's crush resistant. I mean you could stand on this no problem and it would not break. Even I could stand on this and it wouldn't break. And so if you want to carry your phone and you know, if you don't want to carry it in your pocket, this will fit in your pocket. But if you don't want to carry it in your pocket, you can put it in your bag. It would still be watertight. You don't have to worry about it getting crushed or broken. I mean, that could be really important to have a working cell phone depending on what you're doing. For $10, this is great security. I certainly recommend it if you're going canoeing or kayaking or anything like that, any kind of water or boating. But this would also be good for just any kind of hiking. You know, you might fall in the water and you know you could get your cell phone wet and you might need your cell phone. So anyway, it's worth it I think for $10. It's an excellent little thing to have. Okay, so that pretty much that's my video for today, and I'm gonna probably cut this up. Like I'll probably cut this part right here out and change it up a little bit. And add some things and take away some things and try out some video editing software that I don't currently have or know how to use. So hopefully we'll be slicing this up, and now I just want to take some far away shots, just see how it looks at a distance. I mean, on the viewfinder this looks really small. It seems like I'm not close enough to the camera, but maybe this looks good. So I wanted to try this. I wanted to try standing over here. That looks kind of good. I'm just trying some different things that I'm going to cut up, you know, edit out. Try this spot right here. See how this looks. And then I don't think I like this one over here. I don't really think that looks that great. So probably this one. This looks pretty good.